Shalom. This is Mary Omni from the World Government House of King David, Holy Covenant Constitutional Enforcer. Because I'd rather start it over again than clean up choppy mess. This is a Republic Notice. The title of this Republic Notice is called King David Royal Court Reports. In this series of King David Royal Court Reports, there will be many topics related to the new kingdom come, constitutionality, marital rights, your rights as constitutional heirs, covenant rights, and other reports to watch the fraud, infringement, to begin to address the fraud and infringement and the dereliction of duty among those who swear to serve the Constitution that are not serving the Constitution, and those who are trampling the Constitution, and those who refuse to repent of their stolen wealth. So you will find in these reports, and some of them will direct you to written cases. So stay tuned, because this is very important information. It will direct you to written cases in the future concerning how to address child support, how to address divorce, how to address custody based on constitutionality, how to address children being stolen in foster care, how to sue different organizations, how to sue different states, how to gain knowledge in order to address the law with the law and the royal court of King David. Now, this first report, I'm talking about the PFD. It's called the PFD, and it's a permanent fund dividend. This permanent fund dividend is being squandered out to immigrants and people who have no constitutionality, while leaving the true heirs in the Constitution deprived of their wealth from oil dividends of Conoco and different oil companies in Alaska that is processing oil and selling oil to different corporations. The dividend fund is in the billions. It's in the billions. And people are coming and living in Alaska, then moving abroad and still getting a check. Meanwhile, they are depriving constitutional citizens in the lower 48 of their oil dividend fund based on the fact that they are not in the physicality of Alaska, which is addressed by the royal court as being fraud. Not only that, the fraud is coming out because this wealth fund is burdened by the debt of foreigners. See, once it's taken and it is squandered to those who are not constitutional citizens, they cannot protect the fund from debt. Only the constitutional citizens can protect the fund from debt. So this royal court report is about the non-protection of American wealth by people who feel as though they have a right to rule American wealth, even if it's squandered in debt. They consider themselves supreme, and so they think that they supposed to rule constitutional citizens' wealth who are married to the land of Alaska, who Alaska was purchased for as the New Jerusalem capital, as the New Jerusalem capital is debt-free. So it is a contradiction that this PFD have any debts, and the fact that it has debts is a fraud. So stay tuned, because this will be one of the cases filed for those in the lower 48. This will be one of those addressed. If you want something done concerning this and want to get your oil PDF wherever you are and claim the rights to it, then stay tuned. stay tuned and keep on this channel and stop thinking that Babylon has something to offer you. You're being information overloaded. And in this information overloaded, you're not moving on your wealth. So the information overload ain't doing you no good. Until you can address these people stealing your wealth, you're just information sponges and you don't have no application to it. So sponge up all you want. But question yourself if you still being attritioned out of your wealth with all this sponging information. Question the sanity of it. This is Mary Omni from the House of King David. Shalom.